Hello my unique learners. This video is about 6 Scotch cocktails worth making and best and special to drink exactly on this day. Observed each year on July 27th, National Scotch Day celebrates the iconic whiskey. In order to be considered Scotch, this classy and distinctive spirit must be made in Scotland. It must be fermented from malted barley, aged in oak barrels for at least 3 years and have an ABV or alcohol content of less than 94.8%. While most Scotch is made with barley, water and yeast, other grains can be included. All fermentation additives are excluded, per law. There are 5 distinct classifications of Scotch whisky including single malt Scotch, single grain Scotch, blended malt Scotch, blended grain Scotch and blended Scotch. Scotch is often identified by the region where it was produced, and each region has its own characteristics that influence taste. Despite Scotch being made in Scotland, you can enjoy the spirit anywhere. Now, do you got a bottle of Scotch and want something creative to do with it? Sure. Fans of this Scottish whiskey are sure to adore their favorite Scotch neat. But there are plenty of ways to mix it into a fabulous mixed drink that everyone will love. Let's see. The first special one is here. The Penicillin. This modern classic cocktail highlights the peaty flavor beautifully. Combining Scotch with lemon, honey and ginger makes for a sort of high-class version of the Whisky Sour. While it pleases even non-Scotch fans, you'll need 2 bottles of Scotch, making it a drink for die-hards. The second one. Unique classic Scotch cocktail that will impress everyone. The Blood and Sand. It's one of the few classic cocktails with Scotch from the 1920s and 30s. It's similar to a Manhattan or Martinez, but with blood orange juice and cherry liqueur. It's light and semi-sweet, with a balanced and cherry-forward flavor. This one will please even people who are on the fence about Scotch. The next one is for you if you got a bottle of blended Scotch. A favorite way to use it in a cocktail is to mix it into a Whisky Sour. It's crisp and sweet tart at the beginning of the sip. But wait a split second until the finish. It's smoky and peaty, unlike any Whisky Sour you've ever tasted. It's an irresistibly interesting drink. The fourth one is a Scotch cocktail for both Scotch lovers and drinkers who need a little extra convincing. The Godfather. With just 2 ingredients, it balances the nutty sweetness of Amaretto with the spicy finish of whiskey. The hint of Amaretto gives the Scotch a unique nutty intrigue that makes it more palatable than drinking straight up. What if you're a Scotch lover and a Manhattan lover? Make the Rob Roy. The Rob Roy drink is a Manhattan cocktail made with Scotch whiskey instead of bourbon or rye. This booze-forward drink is the perfect way to enjoy a good Scotch. It's a retro slow sipper that's been around for over a century. Top it with a cherry and it's the ideal way to mix up your Manhattan. And the last one. One of the most famous Scotch cocktails of them all. The Rusty Nail. This slow sipper got popular in the 1960s, pairing whiskey with Drambuie, a Scotch-based liqueur. All you need is 2 ingredients and you get lots of flavor: honey, herb and sweet notes from the Drambuie, and a spicy finish from the Scotch.